Hello, and welcome to COVID Cocktails with the Cermax. So we're going to make a drink today. Now, this inspiration came from I subscribed to some liquor stores, and an email came across, and I think it said it's like International or National Gin and Tonic Day. So I'm like, hey, I don't know who makes these days, because.
But we love them.
But whatever, let's honor gin and tonic. Now, we're not going to honor the tonic. No. We're going to honor the gin. Not that gin and tonic is bad, but here at COVID Cocktails, we've already done the rum and cokes and the boring ones, so we're going to step it up a tiny bit, just a tiny bit.
I'm not a fan of tonic. I honestly find it way too sugary and sweet, and I don't like it. It takes away from the flavor of the gin. Before we dive in, I have to ask, because, Ivan doesn't really ever tell me what we're doing.
Nope.
So I noticed he was gonna wear this, so I said, well, what's the theme? What should I wear? And he wouldn't give me any indications of what to wear.
That's not totally true. Well, I told a married woman to look sexy. This is what she came up with. So, perfect. So she is wondering what the name of the drink is today.
Okay, yeah.
And I think I will name the drink after we make it. So see if we're on the right page. Okay, so this drink, I just looked it up, really. I have never made it before. I don't know anything about it, so we're just going to make it up. And it's very simple ingredients.
Okay.
And I'm changing a little bit. It was invented at the London Savoy Hotel by a bartender that was there from like 1903 to 1923, and she named it after an actor who visited the establishment.
Okay.
So this is where the inspiration comes from. Now, they have their drink, and we don't have all the ingredients, so I'm switching it slightly. And there's also, I think, ways to kind of retro it, and we're going to play with it. So I think we're going to make two different versions of it and try and see what it looks like.
Okay.
So you make it in here, and I will make it in here. Don't worry about ice. Don't worry about the ice.
Okay.
So can you we need dry gin, so we're going to use London dry gin. Can you put 1.5? Actually, put 2 in yours.
This
2 gins in hers, yeah, 2 of those,
okay.
And 1.5, so one of these and the other one's in mine. I'm gonna get glasses for us.
Okay. So really, when I saw him wearing his smoking jacket, which hopefully he'll enlighten us with why later, it used to be his father's. So I figured the theme was his father's robes, and this was also his father's robe, which I adopted many years ago. So here you go, it's Ivan's father's robe episode.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to say, like, pretty awesome robes.
She looks sexy though, let's be honest too, right? Saucy. I told her to be saucy. This is a married woman's idea of saucy. Okay, so then you need sweet vermouth. So we're going to use this sweet vermouth. Sweet vermouth is usually red, so not the white stuff, basically. Okay, so in yours, you did 2 gins, so do 1 vermouth.
Okay.
One vermouth.
Like 1 full vermouth.
One full, yep.
And we did 1.5 in the other one.
And we'll do 1.5 sweet vermouth in mine.
Oh, really?
Yes. So mine is, I think, more along the original version. It's 1.5 gin and 1.5 sweet vermouth. Okay. Now, it does say, this is where kind of, I think, the secret ingredient comes in, and it's can you read what this says? Fernet Branca?
Sure.
So, I don't know what that is, but I sort of do. It's an Italian liqueur. So, it says 2 dashes of that, but we don't have that one, but we actually, I think this was one which I got from another drink, whatever, it's a liqueur. This is also an Italian liqueur. So I thought, perfect. I think we can substitute it with this. And if you're following our show, you would already have this. So then now you got another drink to go with.
From the paper plane cocktail.
From the paper plane.
How do you do a dash like that?
Well, I think what we'll do is just put, now you can be, so dash.
That's a dash.
That looks like, well, it's 2 dashes. So you know what? 2 dashes to me, I'm gonna do it in mine as a 1/4 of an ounce.
Okay.
So what I'll do is basically a 1/2 ounce and put half in you and half in me.
Okay. Perfect.
There you go.
Lovely.
Okay, so now we put some ice in those.
Okay.
And we're going to stir. Oh! There's also a retro version to put a splash of orange juice in it.
Okay.
Do you want orange juice in yours? I'm going to put a splash of orange juice in
Why
mine.
would we dilute it with orange juice? Come on.
Well, apparently in the 1903s to 1923s, they actually knew how to drink alcohol, but now we're 100 years later and we need to put sweetness and juices and all of that into it.
Not we meaning me, other people.
Yes, she is from the 1903s. Can you stir those? This is, now we usually have a shake, and considering how good we look,
We can still.
we can kind of sway maybe. That's good. We can sway. So I'm gonna get some orange peel for these, and we need to twist. Okay, stir yours, stir mine, and then we're gonna stir and strain.
Okay.
Are you swaying?
Oh, let's still
Swaying. That's sexy. Okay. So we'll put those in our sexy glasses.
This is pretty sexy too. This looks like
Love that
rose
one. Yeah.
gold.
Yeah.
Like it's gorgeous.
Okay, strain. So this is for moi.
Okay.
Should be ladies first. But what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
That looks good. Okay, we'll get that up to here. And let's see if there's much difference. The good news is this is what they look like in the photograph. So we're on the right path. It looks like okay
Did
now.
you show everybody how you got the garnish?
Well, I just used
really
a peeler. Did that. That's all I did.
Simple.
So we gotta twist these in to get the orange in there. So get a little. You want to do it with yours? We can hang that over the side.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it looks good. You little. Okay, so.
That kind of breaks the skin, right?
Yeah, and you see the little
you can see it
what do you
kind
call
of
it?
burst.
What do you call that?
Effervescence.
I don't know if it's the zest because the zest is when you
zing?
but no, it's the oils and the things from the orange. And it always adds to it. It's a really good thing to do. So we want to cheers to everyone out there. And the name of this drink is the Hanky Panky.
Woo!
So cheers to my Hanky Panky.
We were dressed
But because I
perfectly.
changed mine might be the Hinky Pinky maybe. I don't know.
Ooh, that's fantastic.
Okay, now you try this. And
love it.
I actually figured Heather would like this because she likes her Negronis and it can kind of go along the same way. So try that one. Try this one.
Yeah, it's not as strong as a Negroni. It's softer, but really flavorful.
You can see the difference too. Yours is much. The gin comes out a little more with yours.
Yeah, I like mine better. You get this one. It's
get
still
this one.
delicious. It's
Okay,
a
but
little
we're gonna
sweeter
take
than
the
mine.
rest of the show where you take the Hanky Panky. So good night to
See
you
ya.
all.
Cheers.
You're coming with me.